Right. Hello. Quick little update video. I just recorded this a second ago. It's 12 minutes long, so not very quick. But now let's actually try and speed this along. Okay. Main thing this one is going to be the player select screen. Got a lot of work done on this. Sorry. Okay, so we have some sound effects in. We got some other stuff. So let's go over it kind of piece by piece. Go back button. Pretty simple. Cycles through the frames depending on the value that a timer is, blah, blah, blah. You hold it all the way. You go back. It actually isn't the... You can get the max and let go. But if you do it just slightly over, it will send you back. Honestly, just kind of like a for fun thing. I think it's cool. Okay, what else? I figured out how to make it so the sound effect doesn't keep playing after you have hit your max, which was a super simple, like, less than greater than check that I somehow didn't think of, but I figured that out today. But yeah, I'm pressing right now to cycle more, and it's not doing it. Obviously, you can't tell, but I am doing that. It's not doing it anymore, which is great. So let me lock in there. When two people are in, or actually, let me. So when two people, at least two people have joined, this guy will update, and then this guy will turn on, and this guy will be cycling through the switching spot info, and then the switching character info. And then when player 1 locks in, it'll switch to the max time selection. So I decreased the buffer time in between this so you can select these a bit faster because I thought it was a little slow. But when you select it, it'll do a little animation and then static for the next guy. And then for right now, what this will do is it'll get ready, it'll stay there for a second, and then it will turn off, and then it'll fade out. There will be an additional animation we'll play where like hands with the camera come up, take pictures of each of the people, and then go down, fade out into the gameplay. But let me actually make two different people. Let's do that. Should fade out. There you go. Oh, wow, look at that. We got the sleeping cat. Well, I might have forgotten to.
2, 1, go!
I'd have forgotten to change the chance of that. I think I made that like 100% chance every time. But let me do that. Okay. What have I done here? A couple things. Ignore how slow this guy is. This controller is broken that I'm using right now, but this one isn't. Okay, number 1. There's now a little arrow that tells you where the puck will go when you let go of slapping. It is being clipped off by the sprite mask that's on the board. I'm probably gonna remove that just because I kind of think it's silly that he's getting clipped off by the center line.
Slam shot! 3, 2, 1, go!
The sound effect for the spray can that was here is short because it got updated and lack of communication on me and Grayson's part, but it's alright, that'll get fixed, don't worry about that. What else? I resized a lot of the sprites, so you can probably tell that the paddles are probably smaller, the puck is smaller. Actually, I think it's about the same size, but in terms of the sprite size, it's smaller. I found out while I was just kind of looking that basically all of the sprites, like this guy, like all of these weren't in the same resolution as the game board, which kind of made it a little weird. It didn't really match quite right, so I made them all the same resolution, and then I kind of sized this guy down. Honestly, I would like to make it even smaller, but yeah. You can see there that there's a little meow sound effect that plays when he goes off and runs off. I want to actually make that a little sooner, but I'll figure that out. What else have I done? Let's see. Oh. Oh yeah. So there's that one. We're gonna get another meow sound effect to like an angry one to signify that he's chasing the rat for that specific event. Just because it kind of sounds a little weird like that. But let's see. So right now you can see, if you remember all my really old ones, I was talking about the mechanic where if you're in a corner and it hits up to the right, kind of no matter what.
Slam shot.
Oh boy, I didn't mean to actually do that.
3, 2, 1, go!
Use a super slow controller. Okay. But one of my friends, I was showing them the game, and they said it would probably be a good idea to add like bumpers here that do it automatically. And I thought that is kind of a good idea. It is kind of a good idea. I could do that, or I could add an angled wall here, which there kind of is already. Oh man, but I don't know. I probably will, to be honest, but I'll kind of lab that out. But bumpers could be nice, or just an angled wall to kind of make it so the puck getting stuck doesn't happen, and you don't have to worry about that. The only reason I think it is an issue is because if I kind of hit it, and you watch it slowly, you see how like it really quickly snaps right there. I really don't like that. I really tried my best to figure that out. You can see it kind of smoothly goes up, but having it go back doesn't really work out. So yeah, I don't really know what to do about that. So that's why bumpers may be useful, or an angled wall. But we will see. Another cool thing about this is when you saw there, when this thing is rotating, it kind of takes the arrow along with it. I didn't intend for that to happen, but I do think it's really cool, and I really like it, so I'm gonna keep that in. But yeah, I do have that on 4-player. So sorry about that. Turn that down. I'm kind of mixing all my sounds to 1, 2, 3, 4 bits down. So I want to keep this at this volume just for testing purposes. But yeah, I think that is all I have to show off for right this second. Thank you for watching. Follow the Twitter, follow Grayson, Rudy, and Rian. They're great. I mean, I'm all the programming implementation backend, but this game wouldn't be nearly as interesting or probably fun without their visuals and sound. So obviously, thank you to them. And thank you for watching. Bye-bye.